teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs. Three-way sports college football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth at Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The shotgun running play call. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down. The Pirates will have to punt this one away. Team able to bring the returner to the ground. On the ground, there's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's a bootleg here. Looking to scramble. Catch made by the tight end. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Puts into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick route. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. A handoff from the shotgun. The ball is free inside the 5. Defense picks it up, still moving.
What a job by this defense. Back to their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Pirates, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution in the recent end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. They defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, give him the ball.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
End zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. Play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. You misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. But Fresno State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. They're going to run it here. It's a Nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Single back, takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Send the back in motion. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And they get the completion. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a first down. Wants to throw it. A short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. They'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Running play called on 3rd and short. Finding space at the 20. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the pass is incomplete.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. He will score! Touchdown, East Carolina! This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that puts them back on top. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Pirates will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Back in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Pirates will have to kick this away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they heave it deep downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Fresno State. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The Pirates are in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab made by the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the handoff. Fighting him off. Tackle, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Booker, Fresno State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Here comes a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. He'll hand it off. To the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Slopper with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Come on, now it's 3rd down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Makes a quick grab. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The Pirates are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw yet again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Finding space at the 20. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. And the offense just takes a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff. Of
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation